Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines, or rather your generative AI minds, because Fortnite has decided that what you really need is less human interaction and more robot overlords. Yes, Epic Games, the same company that gave us a battle royale where people dance on your corpse with unholy glee, is now testing an AI chatbot for player support. Because when your game crashes mid-match, nothing screams customer care
like talking to a glorified icebox with Wi-Fi.
And guys, this isn't just some rumor either. Epic has been quietly sliding this experiment into the Fortnite universe like a sketchy NPC trying to sell you a cursed potion. And no, this isn't the cool kind of AI like an army of Terminators ready to yeet yackers into oblivion. Unfortunately, this is the
"Hello, I am here to help. Did you try restarting the game?"
flavor of freaking AI. Question is, why are they doing this? Well, probably to cut costs, probably to keep up with tech trends, and maybe, just maybe, Jeff from customer support just couldn't handle another 12-year-old screaming about V-Bucks refunds. Either way, Fortnite has joined the AI support club, and we all know those clubs end the same way. Awkward silence, disappointment, and maybe a Skynet freaking uprising. So buckle up, because we're diving headfirst into the bizarre world of Fortnite's AI support system. We'll break down how it works, what the supposed advantages are, the unavoidable disadvantages, and the inevitable player meltdown that comes whenever AI sticks its robotic nose into freaking gaming.
Spoiler alert, it's going to be hilarious, frustrating, and probably a little depressing, just like Fortnite's last 5 collaborations.
Alright, let's talk mechanics, guys. Epic Games' new shiny AI support chatbot isn't designed to jump into the battlefield with you or build towers faster than human reflexes. It's strictly here to replace the poor underpaid souls who used to answer your customer service tickets. The bot's job? Handle your Fortnite related problems, whether that's "I can't log in, my skin's disappeared," or my favorite,
"Help, I spent all my V-Bucks on emotes and now I regret my life freaking choices."
It's not embedded in the game itself like some creepy clippy watching you miss every sniper shot. Instead, it's going to show up in Epic's player support channels. Think customer service chats, help pages, or maybe even Discord-like systems. Basically, anywhere you'd normally cry out for help, the AI will slide in like,
"Hello fellow human, I too enjoy flossing." The dance, not a dental activity.
The AI is trained to answer common questions, troubleshoot issues, and guide players to the correct resources. So, if you're asking about lost account access, banned accounts, technical bugs, or
"Why is Darth Vader chasing me with a lightsaber while flossing?"
the bot will try to direct you to a solution. Now, whether that solution is actually useful remains to be seen, but hey, it will definitely give you something. Epic they're essentially rolling it out like a trial run. They haven't dumped the entire human support team into the recycling bin yet, but they're seeing how well the bot can handle being the first line of freaking defense. So, think of it this way, okay? Think of it like the intern at a call center. It can handle the easy stuff, but the moment you bring up something complicated like hacked accounts or refund policies, it will immediately go,
Please hold while I summon an adult."
For now, it's not about replacing humans completely, allegedly, but about filtering the thousands of repetitive questions that bombard Epic daily. Just imagine the sheer volume of
"My account was hacked by my cousin"
tickets. This AI bot is supposed to catch those and handle them efficiently, leaving the complex, nuanced, or emotionally unstable cases for the humans who still have a shred of patience left. So yeah, don't worry guys, no Skynet, no AI teams dropping into tilted towers, and no robotic John Wick handing you a medkit. This thing is purely about making support chats faster, cheaper, and more automated. Or in other words, Epic finally decided they were tired of paying Karen from customer support to listen to kids rage about lag. Now, believe it or not, this AI chatbot isn't entirely the spawn of Satan. Maybe. In fact, Epic has a few solid reasons for unleashing it upon us. For starters, it's fast. Faster than any human could ever hope to be. Ask a question and boom, you get an answer in seconds. No more waiting 3 days while a poor customer support representative drinks their 4th freaking Red Bull. This bot doesn't need sleep, food, or emotional support. It just spits out answers like a vending machine. And honestly, that's kind of convenient when your account gets locked at 3 AM and you're desperately trying to explain to Epic that,
"No, my cousin totally didn't hack me."
Then there is the availability. The AI doesn't take holidays, it doesn't vanish for weekends, and it sure as hell doesn't care about Christmas warning. It will still be there, chirping away, ready to tell you to reset your password while you're drowning in wrapping paper. Humans are great, but humans like vacation days. Robots just like being plugged in. Consistency is another point in the robot's favor. Anyone who's ever dealt with customer service knows you might get the angel of patience one day
and a grumpy coffee-deprived demon the next.
The AI though will always sound exactly the same. Neutral, professional, and just soulless enough to remind you you're speaking to the nether. It won't yell, it won't sigh, it won't mutter about how they've answered this question 100 times already. It will just deliver a perfectly bland corporate tone every single freaking time. And finally, the filtering. This is probably where AI shines the most. Epic doesn't want to replace every human employee just yet. They want the bot to handle the repetitive baby questions. Stuff like, I forgot my password, how do I redeem this code, or
Hey, so, refund please?
that's the grunt work the AI is meant to absorb, leaving the meatier soul-crushing cases for actual humans. So, in theory, everyone wins. Players get quicker answers, staff aren't drowning in nonsense tickets, and Epic gets to look futuristic while saving money. It's basically the perfect intern, except you don't have to listen to it complain about unpaid overtime. Of course, all that sounds fine and dandy until you remember one thing. This is AI we're talking about, and AI, despite all the hype, has the emotional depth
Of a brick.
its biggest flaw? Zero empathy. Picture this, your account gets hacked, your skins are gone, your soul is shattered, and the bot replies, I understand your frustration.
No, you don't, Tin Can.
You can't feel frustration, you can't feel anything, you're basically a sociopath with Wi-Fi. And that's the freaking problem. When people are upset, they want a human being who can genuinely understand, not some soulless program faking concern like a politician at a press rally. Then there is the issue of accuracy. AI loves to be confidently wrong, and that's a nightmare for support. You could ask about a banned account and get a cheerful suggestion to check your spam folder, or worse, my V-Bucks are missing and the bot tells you to buy more. Helpful? Sure, if by helpful you mean setting your blood pressure on freaking fire. Oh, and let's not forget the language. Gamers don't exactly type like Shakespeare. They scream in all caps, smash their keyboards in rage, and invent new slang every 30 freaking seconds. Good luck training a bot to understand
Bro, my account gone. Please fix fast.
without the poor AI overheating and deciding your ticket is written in ancient Sumerian. Humans at least know how to decode gamer rage. AI, it just throws a digital shrug. But guys, trust is the real killer here. Players don't trust corporations with their data, and now Epic wants us to pour our personal information, frustrations, and hacked account sub-stories into a bot? Yeah, that's comforting. Nothing says your information is safe like handing it over to a system that might mistake your refund request for an invitation to buy a battle pass. Of course, looming in the background is the whole job replacement fear. Today it's just handling the easy tickets. Tomorrow Karen from support is polishing her resume and updating her LinkedIn. The second the AI proves it can handle enough volume, those human jobs are freaking toast. And come on, let's not pretend Epic wouldn't take that shortcut if it saved them a few million in salaries. And finally, the biggest drawback.
Losing. Sorry guys.
Losing the human touch. Customer support isn't just about fixing issues, it's about making people feel heard. Replacing that with a chatbot that copy-pastes, thank you for your patience, like it's gospel? That doesn't solve the problems or anything. It actually alienates players. Imagine being a kid who lost their entire account, crying into their microphone, and the only thing you get back is a sterile block of AI freaking text. That's honestly not support, that's a punchline, a depressing one. So yeah, maybe AI is faster, cheaper, and consistent, but in exchange, Fortnite's customer support risks becoming colder than the ice you land on when you fall off a build battle. Now here is where it gets messy, ladies and gentlemen, because while Epic might be patting themselves on the back for innovation, the players are looking at this AI support thing like it's a crappy loot drop. Fans are already skeptical of AI in gaming. The rise of generative AI has sparked protests, strikes, and internet meltdowns over companies cutting corners. AI voices? Hated. AI collaborations? Hated more. And now AI customer support. It's like Epic looked at the controversy and said,
Yes, let's dive into that fire.
Fortnite isn't new to this either. Earlier this year, they toyed with AI by making an AI Darth Vader for a Star Wars event. Sure, it's a cool idea on paper, but also kind of terrifying. Do players really want a soulless Vader chasing them around? Probably not. Do they want that same soullessness answering their desperate cries for help? Definitely not. The community's reaction has been, at best, meh, and at worst, pure hostility. Forums, social media, and Reddit threads are already filled with skepticism. Some think it's harmless, others think it's a slippery slope into full AI-run games where humans are replaced entirely. And knowing how gamers react to minor, tiny, whiny balance patches, you can imagine the chaos when they realize their support chat is now a glorified Roomba. The truth is, guys, the player base has mixed feelings, but overwhelmingly, the tone leans negative because gamers, for all their rage, still crave human connection. They want to know someone's actually listening, not just a bot recycling a generic response. It's not about efficiency. It's basically about trust. And Epic may have traded that trust for a robot that can't even emote freaking properly. So, here's where I land on all of this. AI support in Fortnite isn't the end of the world. It's not Skynet, it's not Ultron, and it's definitely not going to be 1v4 clutch a squad in Tilted. But it is a dangerous slope, because the second you take away the human element in customer support, you take away the part that makes players feel heard. Like I've mentioned, the AI will be faster, sure, it will filter out dumb tickets, and yes, it might save Epic a ton of money, but at what cost? You simply can't measure trust in dollars, and you can't replace genuine empathy with a chatbot pretending it cares about your missing emote. Players are already leaning negatively on this, and I agree with them, I honestly do. AI should assist, not replace. If Epic wants to use it as a helper, fine, go ahead. But if they think this soulless bot is going to become the new face of Fortnite support, they're playing a dangerous game. At the end of the day, we don't exactly need a robotic middleman to tell us to reset our passwords. We need human beings who understand frustrations, who can feel, and who can stop AI from becoming the next stupid trend in gaming. Because if the future is already all bots, then Fortnite won't need a battle royale mode. The players will already be fighting Epic instead. But hey, that's my take, guys. What do you think? Is Epic making the right move by implementing AI support, or is it just another soulless disaster in the making? Drop your thoughts down below. And guys, thank you once again for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please consider leaving a like and subscribing for more content in the future. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.